Hello everyone. I welcome you all to this session today. Well, in today's video, we are going to learn about how to write formal and informal letters. Especially, you have to focus on the introductory lines and the closing lines, and especially the main content paragraph. So, what all we have to do is you have to be very creative in terms of writing so that you can grab all the 10 marks related to letter writing. So here is our APSCRT new model. So today we are going to learn section C, question number 36, and it's all about A related to letter writing. Well, now let's look at the types of letters. So we have formal letters and informal letters. The first, let's see, letter to editor, job applications, inquiries, complaints, and placing orders. If you look at the informal letters, we will learn letter to friends and letter to relatives. So first, let's look at the format of informal letter. So you have to write sender's address and date. Especially you have to write 3 or 4 lines of address here, and then that is the format you have to follow, and you have to write the name of the friend like dear Rahul or Ramya. So the first paragraph would be introductory paragraph. Like you can write, I'm well and wish the same from you. I'm writing this letter to share my experiences. Then my main content paragraph and concluding paragraph, like saying, convey my regards and best wishes to all. And yours lovingly or your loving son, and you write your name and then the receiver's address. This is the format of informal letters. Now let's look at the opening lines. I'm well and wish the same from you. I'm writing this letter to share about the recent event that happened. Now let's look at another sentence, how we can use I hope you are doing fine. I'm writing exams well. I'm safe here and I hope the same with you. By the way, I would like to share a few things about my recent achievements. So much has happened since we last talked. I don't even know where to begin. I have so much to share with you. Guess what? I have got some exciting news. I couldn't wait to share this with you. Long time no talk. How is everything on your end? These are some of the expressions that you can use. And now let's look at the closing lines. Well, that's all for now. I wish you all the best for your forthcoming examinations. Take care and stay in touch. Can't wait to hear from you. Hope to hear from you soon. Looking forward to hear from you soon. Convey my regards and best wishes to all. Send my regards or love to with lots of or tons of love from. Bye for now. So now let's look at a sample of an informal letter. This is the question. Imagine you are Rahul, a 10th class student of Army School. You are living as a paying guest at 24D Sarojini Bazaar, Vijayawada. Write a letter to your father telling him about the prize which you have won by standing first in the chess competition during annual sports day celebration. So here is your response. First you have to write the sender's address. Then, dear dad, I hope this letter find you in good health and spirit. You'll be glad to know that I got the first prize by winning the inter-house chess competition during the annual sports day celebration held last Monday. Honorable Police Commissioner Mr. S.N. Singh presided over the function. When I was called, the students and the teachers gave a loud applause. Our chief guest praised my efforts, gave me the prize, and congratulated me. It was a big moment for me. I wish you had been there. Convey my regards to mom and love to Ramya. So, your loving son, Rahul. So, to address, you have to write here. Now, let's look at another sample. So, that's to dad and now. You recently participated in science exhibition at Nagarjuna University in Guntur. Several school students exhibited projects. You also exhibited a project. Now write a letter to your friend Reshma in Kadapa regarding your experiences at science exhibition. You have to look at the input carefully and you have to find out where you are residing. So now the first one you have to start is house number and Bibi Nagar Guntur. So 5th April 2021. Dear friend Ramya, you should not say like that. Dear friend, also no. So the best way is Dear Reshma because you have to write a letter to Reshma. I'm really excited to write to you after a long time. I hope you are writing exams well. I wanted to share some exciting news with you. Recently, I participated in a science exhibition held in Guntur and it was such a thrilling experience. The exhibition was organized at our local community hall and there were so many participants from different schools and colleges. We created a working model of a solar powered irrigation system which drew a lot of attention. The idea was to demonstrate how solar energy could be used to run water pumps for farmers, especially in rural areas where electricity is scarce. The entire process of preparing for the exhibition was a great learning experience. There were some incredible projects at the exhibition. One of the highlights was a model showing how artificial intelligence can be used in medical diagnosis. It was really inspiring to see how much talent and innovation are students in this region. To top it all off, our project received a lot of appreciation and we even won second prize. I couldn't believe it. The judges were impressed by the practically and potential impact of our idea. I wish you could have been there to see it all. I have taken lots of pictures and videos and I'll send them to you soon. Let's catch up when we meet next time. I would love to tell you more about the exhibition and our project. You also share any of your experiences about your school. Convey my greetings to your family. I wish you all the best for your forthcoming exams. Hope I can hear from you soon. Yours lovingly or your loving friend Sneha, not your apostrophe yes lovingly. Okay. This is what you have to be very careful while writing. So then finally you have to write to address. So based on this, you have seen the two kinds of letters we have written. Like address on the envelope, you have to write to Rashma. That is, you have to be very careful. So that is what all about. Now let's look at the formal or official letters. We have different categories like letters to the principal, letters to the editor, letters of inquiry, letters of application, letters of complaint, and letters placing orders. Now here is the format of formal letter. So first you will write your address and date, then address is address, salutation sir or ma'am, then subject, and introductory paragraph. I wish to bring the font to your kind notice. Main content paragraph. And concluding paragraph, hope you will look into the matter and do the needful. And then yours faithfully or yours truly, your name and your signature. So this is the format. Now let's look at the opening lines of a formal letter. I'm writing to express my concern regarding, I'm interested in and would like to know. With reference to the subject cited above, I'm writing to inquire about, through the columns of your esteemed newspaper, I wish to draw your kind attention in response to your letter of dated. We would like to thank you for our interest in. So this is how you can use some of the opening lines, and you can add shortable lines. And let's look at the closing lines. I would appreciate your immediate attention to this matter. If you require any further information, feel free to contact me. Hope you will look into the matter and do the needful. I hope my comments and suggestions will be taken into consideration. Now, here is the question. There is an alarming increase of speed maniacs in the city. Many accidents occurred due to reckless and rash driving. Auto rickshaw drivers and truck drivers are ignoring the traffic rules. The police have to deploy additional squad of traffic police to check the rash driving and impose heavy penalties. Now write a letter to the editor of the Hindu highlighting the reckless and rash driving and suggest some steps to curb it. So once you have read the input, now you have to be prepared. So here is the format. Let's look at the sender's address and then the designation of the receiver, and then salutation would be sir or ma'am. And regarding subject complaining about the reckless driving, and the statement or the introductory line would be, through the columns of your newspaper, I would like to draw the attention of the authorities to the bad condition of roads and reckless driving of youth. So this is how you have to check it. Now, look at the main content. In the recent days, we are witnessing many accidents due to vehicles running beyond the speed limits. Especially the youth are riding the sports bikes very recklessly and rashly. Their craziness for speed on the road is bringing many severe accidents to the common public. More than half of the deaths on the road occur among youth only. The auto and truck drivers are also ignoring the traffic signs on the road. Sometimes they suddenly stop the vehicles without any proper signals. This causes many dangers to the people. And this is the last one. You have seen how we have ordered that. So causes of problems, the recent case revealed that, or the result of the problem, it has led to, or as a result. And when you give citations, you can use the sentence like I feel or in my opinion. So the desired future action would be, hence I request you to publish the above article in your newspaper. So finally, yours faithfully or yours truly. So this is how you can write a formal letter. And here is another example. With the advent of plastic, a new and powerful enemy of environment has been born. For crazy men, plastic is a great boon, but for the environment, it's a menace. Tons of plastic waste litter the streets, choke drains, and pollute the environment. Waste plastic in rubbish dumps and landfill sites is causing the death of many animals. Plastic debris floats in the sea and endangers seabirds and animals. Now write a letter to the editor of the Deccan Chronicle, Vishakhapatnam, protesting against the growing plastic menace and giving suggestions about dealing with plastic waste using the area. So once you have read that, and now from address and to the editor and subject complaining against the usage of plastic and its ill effects, sir, I'm a regular reader of your daily newspaper. I request you to publish the following news article in your esteemed newspaper to draw the attention of the authorities regarding the usage of plastic. So these introductory lines will help to set the scene. Nowadays, the usage of plastic has drastically increased. We think that the plastic materials are easy to carry and strong enough to hold the materials. So we are using in everyday life. Once the plastic material is used, it is thrown outside. It has become a menace to the nature. Tons of plastic waste is thrown on roads, block drains, and pollute the environment. Plastic is thrown into the sea and endangers sea animals. As a result, many animals like cows, buffaloes, pigs, and dogs eat the plastic carry bags with their food items unknowingly and die within a few days. Apart from this, humans are facing many health hazards by using the plastic carry bags as containers to hold food materials. So, as to avoid the menace, all the individuals must practice using cloth and gunny bags, say no to plastic bags, and save nature. Thank you, sir. Yours truly. So this is how you can end your conversation. So thank you, and let's meet in the next class. So until then, have a nice time. Happy learning.